Testing 1, 2, 3. I think the music could be a little bit louder, chat. That's my opinion. Just one professor's opinion. I think Pretzel may have crashed. Otherwise, I don't know what the problem is here. Okay, no drop frames. Oh. Okay. Yeah. And hopefully that helps. I'd love to know why Steam Client Web Helper thinks it's okay to keep running. Turn down the volume. We're gonna have to close. We're gonna have to close Pretzel and then reopen it because it's just having problems. I'm gonna close some of this other stuff too. Okay. That's much better. I don't know if it has a memory leak or what the problem is, but let's just refresh it. Don't worry, we'll put the chill EDM back on. Ah. Fully responsive again. All right. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. It is I, Professor Craft, back here once again on the subserver, playing a mod pack called Travel, Build, Delight. And the name says it all. It's a custom mod pack Taro and I made for the subserver, but you can play it too. It's on CurseForge. The link to the CurseForge mod pack is in the video description. Also, both in the chat and in the video description, I have a link to my Discord where you could learn about how to join the subserver if you want to. It's free. And while I'm at it, if you're not subscribed, will you take a moment and hit the subscribe button? It's completely free and it really helps out the channel. Thanks so much. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. Brass is very apropos for a mod pack featuring Create. So we did a lot yesterday. We fully automated precision mechanisms. We got sturdy casings automated here, and we made our first excavator unit. Now, one thing that I am very curious about is how many did this continue to run overnight, and if so, how much raw copper? I'm gonna say it probably didn't run overnight. Either that or it's extremely slow because we have only 45. I think we might actually teleport over there. I should really move this to like my actual base. Let's see. Copper vein. I mean, it's working. It's really slow. And as we saw, to get this thing to operate, we had, let's see, what RPM are you at? You're at 32 RPM. We cannot go higher, can we? We cannot go higher, chat. We literally can go no higher than that. It won't run if it's not chunk loaded, but it is chunk loaded. But I think the chunk loading that is provided by FTB utilities, I think if you're not online, those chunks don't stay loaded, which is totally fine with me. In fact, I prefer it, particularly on a server like this. But as we saw, we had to use 2 full stacks of windmill sails to drive this at the minimum speed, which is 32 RPM. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not real happy with the speed at which this works, or lack thereof. I mean, you can see here, we've been here for several minutes, and it has not mined any copper. I think it's about to mine a little bit. Yeah, there. So if we look at this, I think it probably takes 20 or 25 seconds to mine a couple pieces of copper. So that's really slow. I suppose we could add more sails here. Should we just do that? Because this is terrible. I mean, if we're going to have this thing running and all the resources we put into it, let's add 2 more stacks of sails. I'll just need to turn it off. Okay, that's very unhelpful. I'm getting buffeted. I'm getting Warren Buffeted, that chat. Okay, we got it off. Okay, that's kind of maxed out there. And welcome, Tom. Hope your day is going well. My own day is going pretty good. Tom's joining the subserver, chat. Cool. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking if you really want to use these excavators, I think you probably have a couple of options that are more reasonable than what I'm doing here. A steam engine, I think, could very well be a good option. Although, you know, you'd have to like have a steam engine, and then you'd have to think about supplying it with water and fuel. The other option that might be a better option is going the electric motor route and powering this with RF. This is probably going to be pretty annoying when it's running because it's going to like buffet you. Gonna Jimmy Buffett you anywhere in this area. But everything to work besides lead and crude oil. Interesting. Crude oil might not work. You might have to do oil sands instead of crude oil, and it may not count as a ore. That could be why it's a problem. But maybe we could make our own custom ore. Listen to me, like, making extra work. Oh, I can put more on the bottom, too. Yeah, I don't actually have any here. That seems reasonable. I wonder if we could do like multiple rows of sales, if that would even work. I suspect we can, actually. Like double up. Okay, so that is now an extra 2 stats. So theoretically, committed to this project now, it'd be great to have liquid goldstone extracted from the net. Oh, neat. Yeah, Tom's working on updating this mod so that some of the newer things in this pack, such as the thermal ores, can be used with this as well. So theoretically, we should now be able to run this at 64. Theoretically. Okay, maybe not. That's interesting. What, are you really only going to do 32 now? Yeah, I get buffeted like crazy. Why? Okay, that makes 0 sense to me. After we double up the sales, it won't double the speed? How about even like 36 RPM? We were at 34, 32 before. No. I do not understand. That makes 0 sense. Does that make any sense to you at all, chat? Also, the way that I've designed this makes it impossible to... Huh, oops. I'm gonna get killed by this thing. Can't turn it off, chat. Huh, that was very difficult. All right, you know what? We're gonna change this around. Not gonna have it go. Gonna have it go over there. Okay, we're just not. Gonna double it up. I'm gonna try. Is there a maximum that you can get out of a windmill? That's the only other thing that really makes sense why when we doubled the sale it stopped working. I mean, it did not stop working, but it didn't make any difference. Oh, I don't think you can double it up. Huh. So that means we gotta figure this out more. Some water there. Alright. At least we can more reasonably get more of these in. One ore per 600 ticks. Yeah, but getting it up to 256 RPM is going to be very challenging. That might be too slow. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. One ore for 600 ticks, which means one ore for 30 seconds. Actually, it seems like it's getting it at that speed right now. At least to me, that's what it seems like. Because it was taking about 25 seconds to get one ore. Oh, 600 ticks in 15 seconds. Oh. So we go from about, at 32 RPM, we're taking about 30 seconds. And at 256 RPM, we would take 15 seconds. That still seems weird. But that would explain why the speed didn't really change. Actually, no, that does not explain why the speed didn't change. It doesn't explain that at all. Goes pretty smooth at 256. Yeah, but that's the challenge, is How much? I have a question. Can you tell how much force it requires to operate? Like, what's the minimum amount of rotational stress units it needs? This is one of my favorite songs on this playlist, by the way. Like, I'm gonna jam this cavern with as many sails as I can. 256 stress units. How many stress units do you think is being put up? How many? Do you know how many stress units you get per sail? Here. Thank goodness for Ultimate chat. I think I have maybe 6 stacks of sails. I would say 5 or 6 stacks. Okay, so that explains a lot. Oh, my 2 stacks of sails I originally put on here is the limit. That makes sense. So actually, should probably remove some of these sails, to be honest. Let's just test it first. Enough sail life blocks. Oh, they're not connected anymore. Okay. So that means you can't run, you cannot, if you're going to use one windmill, you're not going to have enough power for this. That means we need to do something different. So, how much were we getting out of the steam engine we were testing the other day? Wasn't it like 24,000? I think it was like 24,000. That's what I want to say. $291,000. I mean, that might be the way to go. I'm trying to remember how much did we get from the passive one. I mean, I could... Well, we do have access to mechanical arms now. So there's two ways we could conceivably do this. We could set up a steam engine here and use something like coal to power it. Or we could set up one back at the base and have it going, you know, convert it into RF with some alternators. And then wirelessly send that RF over here and then set up an electric motor to take that RF and convert it back into express units. To do that. I think long term, that's probably the best thing to do. Oh, look at that, more diamonds. It's a bargain. But for now, though, I don't think that's the best thing to do. I think the best thing is probably just going to be to make... Well, I want to see, like, one... Oh, but I don't have enough blaze burners. I only have, like, those 9 blaze burners. Oh, but I don't need them. So let's try making a couple of these with Soulfire. And then we could maybe add a windmill as well, I guess, you know, just for some extra oomph. Alright, so campfire. I'm just assuming Soulfire are better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want 36. I'm gonna do... Oh no. 9 times 4, yeah, it's 36. So these will be passive, they will not be... They're just gonna need water, they're not gonna need fuel. Actually, let me think about this. We want to have probably our... Oh, there's actually water over here already. Oh, what? We'll just put our aqueous accumulator there. Well, no, we don't need the fluid ducts just yet. Let's get That's really convenient that the water is right there. That means I didn't have to make my own water source. Fires don't seem to be mine being on top of the water. I think it's just tank. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, we need to go back and make... That's really loud. Music is really loud. Let's turn that down a bit. How did it get up that high? Alright, let's head back. Professor! Alright. you know, I'm gonna clear out my inventory. This is redonkulous. Let's get 9 stacks. And hopefully we can one of these going at least. Just need one more. The smallest one that I can make. Ah. 6 and 8 is 14. 8 more. All right, let's make more of these. I guess water wheels would be an option too, right? I had one extra. I'm gonna do something now that I should have done a long time ago. We're gonna put an import cable here. And we're gonna hook it up with some network cable. Not sure where that. Oh, I probably picked it up. Actually, let's get one more import cable. By the way, if you want to put speed upgrades in this, as we found out, you need to be using the filtered import cable. Its regular import cables will not let you put speed upgrades on it. In this case, I don't think we really need it. It seems like it's going fine, so I'm just gonna. Let's make a bunch more of these too. We just have like different kinds of wood and stuff. Boop, 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 and boop. And let's get some more of these tanks. Alright, and let's get steam engines. Do these require precision mechanisms? No. I'm gonna get 24 of these. Oh, we need golden sheets. $18, $19, $20, $21. Yes. And we need fluid ducts. That might be enough, and we need a servo. I think actually, we may not need a servo. I'll get a couple of turbo servos just in case. They'll probably come in handy at some point. Alright, let's head back. Tom, I don't know if you saw, but I made a whole bunch of lime glass and enclosed my base, thusly. 600 ticks. Wait a minute. 128 is a max windmill. 291k for a max steam engine. The question is, how much will a sulfire steam engine work? And will 4 of them be enough? It's going to be a learning experience. Sure. Thus locking everyone out? Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, that's true. I usually leave some of the doors open, though. So what do you think? Maybe I should have it go out to the sides and then join them together that way. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Kind of do with less of these particles. Oh yeah, we are gonna need the turbo for sure. How come they haven't changed into steam engines yet? I have to actually put the edges on them, I guess. Oh yeah. And we're gonna need some shafts. Boom. What? Mistakes were made, chat. Why isn't it connecting there? Water isn't good enough yet. Let's add another connection point here. I think it needs another one. We need another turbo. Get another turbo one. Doesn't seem to make any difference. Do we need to maybe... It could be the pipe capacity also? Let's do this a little bit differently. Let's take one from here. No, I did not want to do that. It's not producing water fast enough. So actually we're gonna need... Oh, we might need actually 4 aqueous accumulators. One can absolutely power. Oh, but we can augment it. Let's augment it. Alright, well, let's just try this. See if that helps. Does that enable one to activate 2? I wonder if we could waterlog these pipes too. Oh, we totally can. I think we do want to waterlog the pipes because the more water that's directly surrounding these things, the more water they're able to like. Alright, so those are now full of water. Let's just see if it's a miracle. We can do all 4 of them. Okay, great. Perfect. Now we just have to figure out why this is not working. Why is it not? Come on, what's the problem here? Is it because there's not enough space over here? What is the problem? That is exactly the problem. So adding more is actually lowering the speed. Although I suspect the tank side has something to do with it. Water is still good. 2,048. So this would be, or this would be 8,000. That's the same as windmill. That's the 4 of these are the same as a dart windmill. Chat. That sucks. See if that's increased it again. No, it made it worse somehow. It may not be enough heat to handle all that. You thought you get the ore for free, huh? Yeah. $20.48 by 3 engines, 24.8. Okay. Should we try some more engines? We can load up anymore. A speed controller and an alternator. An alternator. I need to get some shafts. That's what we get. $20.46 via 6 engines. $341 at current speed. Oh, I need belts. Why? Is that too far? Oh, because they're going in different directions. That's probably why. Alright, I'm going to read your comment, but I want to do this first. Now that should be up. All right, let's see. Convert all that stress into speed. Feed the high RPM into an alternator, then have the alternator drive a motor. Okay, that might work. But I think the alternator's energy output isn't just based on speed. I mean, I would think that it's also based on the stress units. Right? Why won't that go up any higher? Look at that. That looks weird. Look at that texture. Now we do have a speed control over here. Oh, we just need to wire up to here. Eee. Say, I better have more belts. Not rotating with enough speed, okay. Why is it not rotating with enough speed? Why am I getting more out of this? Why is it saying it's not going fast enough? It's literally going much faster than it was. Oh, actually it's... Wait a second. What am I doing here? That's... How did this even work before? I don't... Yeah, of course. I don't understand how this worked before. That's weird. Actually... Oh. So actually I only need one engine each? Not the three? Alright, well, we're learning. Well, that still is providing 2,000 stress units, just like that. Oh, now it's overstressed? I don't understand. So it does need multiple engines? Okay. So now it is the water tank? Still not working. I'm gonna figure this out. So I think part of the challenge with this is the more engines you add, it doesn't change the stress unit, but it changes the speed that it's rotating, which in effect changes the stress unit. That's what I think. See, now it's working again. We got to do the same thing over here, and then we should theoretically be able to speed it up even faster. See how much faster, if any, we can make this. We should be able to make it a little faster. Try 36. No. 5. No. Okay, maybe my theory is just wrong. Oh, there's clearly something wrong with my theory. Think more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It definitely feels like it's going faster. Right? I wish I could see what the RPMs are. Unless... Wait, overstress? Oh, okay. Oh, that still doesn't make a lot of sense. Still overstressed. Why is it now overstressed? Oh, I know why. Ha 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 ha! So silly. There we go. Yeah. Forget when you enlarge something, it moves the shaft up also, so that second row was no longer connected. So right now, each generator is providing 227 at the current speed. So let's see if we can increase this at all now. No! Yeah, so what's happening, which... Okay, so adding generators does increase rotational speed, but it also lowers the amount of force you're getting out of each one. So you can't increase passive beyond this 2000. So that is not going to be a solution. So I can think of two possible solutions here. One would be if I split this into 2 sets of boilers, which honestly, that's what I'm going to do. 2 would be if I convert this so it's no longer passive, instead is a, you know, active, whatever you want to call it. Should be able to layer these. Oh, wait, too many. Now that's interesting. Why did it stop? I'm gonna try regular campfires for these. I don't like school assignment required to watch an hour-long video. Yeah, those are annoying. It's gonna be hour-long. It better at least have like some car crashes in it. Buddy, I will be with you in just a minute. Okay? Let's please clear out our inventory from all this nonsense. Yeah, collected here. theoretically, yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 16,000 stress gain. 2 windmills worth right here. Theoretically, you should be able to double the speed, right? You go more than that? Yeah. just max out the double. Still, we doubled the speed of this thing. That's something. And chat, you know what? There's no reason we can't do another layer like this. Well, that'll take us up to 64, 74, 80 RPM. We still have completely passively, although our water is starting to lag behind. So that might be an issue. Alright, 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna need more fluid up. 4. Just stubbornly refusing to try Tom's idea. Right. Honestly, we probably just need to have 1 engine per tier. That's what I think. Let's see if I'm right about that. Yeah, I think I am right about that. I think we'll save the engines, right? That was dumb. Wait, what did I break? I broke that. Alright, so that should be up to, what did we say, 80 RPM? And of course going to 81 will stop it. Yes, it will. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely going faster now. We could go to 96 RPM, a full, what, 4 times as fast as before. I layered this up another level, although I do think we're starting to run into water supply being a potential issue. Whatever. Let's try it. Let's do it. All right. It does seem to be a lot of trouble to go through to power this at a decent speed, but then again, you're getting unlimited resources, so I think some trade-offs should probably be necessary. And, you know, stacking up these is much easier than making a whole bunch of windmills, so I'm okay with it. Why did I do that? Ow, I can't stand on the shaft? Ow. Alright, now we should be able to go to 96. Yes. That is much better. I think that's it. I mean, like, obviously I probably could make another level. Should I just make another level, chat? I don't have enough campfires, so. Now I do. Alright, fine, chat. You convinced me. I'm gonna do it, okay? Do another level. And as long as we're being ridiculous, we might as well really be really ridiculous, right? So 96 plus 6 is 72. Wait, 96 plus 6 is 102. 112, is that correct? Yeah, 112. Over 100 RPM that we'll be at. I think probably copper is the most expensive thing, like all the copper that you need. Although you do need one piece of gold for each engine, although you only need one engine. Makes it a little bit more practical. Yeah, I've got way too many engines. Right, and then we want to mark that a bit. Mark one more. Ouch! Oh, we need something right there. And the last one right there. Right, 112 RPM. Look at that thing go! I'm satisfied with that. Look at that monstrosity! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm completely out of copper tank. So, let's take these sails out. Don't need to be there. Any more errant sails around? Now, we should make sure that this is chunk loaded too. Once every 15 seconds, is that what I'm at? Because I'm not at max speed yet. I'm at close to it, but not at quite max speed. Or no, I'm not at 120 yet. I'm at 112. Yeah, out of copper tank, but more copper ore now. Yep. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I have a diamond drill tip in here. I don't know if that makes a difference, or if it's just you need a different drill for certain things, or if it has more durability. I don't even know if it has durability, but whatever. You're getting copper now. So while we've been doing this, let's see how much raw copper ore we have. We had like 45 before, and now we have 203. Pretty good. I think, Tom, what I would probably do when I move the, if I move the excavator, I do want to test your idea out also. The safety inspection will not be happy. Why? What violations have I committed? I cut some corners. You know, actually, just a point, like, these should provide heat down below it, too, I think. Well, Tom doesn't know where to begin. When there's that many violations, you have to, like, consider where you're going to start your discussion. I get quartz. Placing open flames on top of your other blow. Yeah, that's probably against code, right? Not having adequate water flow, probably another issue. Let's see a fair number of resources in this cave. I'm gonna take them. Why wouldn't I take them? No emergency shutdown. That's true. I don't have hazard signs posted either. Also, you can just walk over this edge and fall. There should be a guardrail. Right? Missing guardrails. Yeah, no safety railing. Exactly. That's a problem. Problem that needs to be solved, Chad. Uh-oh. I'm standing on top of an operating excavator. There should be warning signs and like fencing to keep people from getting on it. Yeah, there's a lot of problems here. I would definitely get shut down. I would get shut down by the government for sure. In the U.S., the governmental body that oversees worker safety is called OSHA, like Occupational Safety Hazard Agency, something like that. Oh, I'm probably mangling what the name is, but you get the idea. To the bar. That would be another cool resource to be able to mine with excavators. Yeah, so Tom, I was questioning out loud whether the excavators operate fast enough or produce enough ore, but I withdraw that question because I think they are balanced well. I don't think you should have a magic box that you can just hook up and get unlimited resources. It's hard to find where the veins are, and once you find them, you need to set up infrastructure in order to be able to mine them effectively. I think that's totally fine and exactly how it should be. So I'm okay with it. I like how it's balanced. That was one of the goals of this pack, was to make it easier to get resources without having to set up like a full create world war or whatever. And it is easy to get resources. I mean, there's many routes you could take to get resources. You could make a mining laser. You could do as I was doing earlier and make a mining hammer. You could do this. There's all kinds of things. You could just adventure and get resources that way. So, yeah, I don't think any one way should be like 100 times better than all the other ways. I like the idea that each way has its trade-off. Like this way, there's a big upfront time commitment because you're going to need to set up this infrastructure. Okay. But you know, the mining with mining lasers or 7x7 mining hammers way, that's less upfront time commitment, but it's more ongoing time commitment. Right? So the awesome mining lasers and the awesome mining hammers, they require like good materials to craft, like diamonds or emeralds, but they don't require as much of them. Whereas this requires lower tier materials like copper and a small amount of gold, but you need a lot more of it. You need mass quantities of copper to be able to make all the takes that you need. So just all in all, I think it's very well balanced, and I like it. A lot of mod packs that people play. I'll have to watch the video just if I admit you didn't do before. Oh, no worries. Take care. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, one thing that I have noticed in a number of mod packs is it has lots of different mods, like maybe there's multiple technology mods, but it's not just preference. Some for certain operations, whether it's getting ore, processing ore, are just insanely better at it. And I think the problem there is you're really influencing what mod people are going to use for things, right? Because people are not dumb. They're going to use whatever the most efficient way. Once they figure it out, they're going to use the most efficient way. And then sort of everybody plays the pack the same way. Which I don't think that's fun. I mean, people can play the pack however they want. You can play the pack exactly like me if that's what you want to do. I don't have any issue with it. But ideally, I like to see people having different solutions to things. Kind of like how I made the tree fluid generator first. And Tom made the kelp-based generator. Feel so sick. Yesterday it threw up everything in your tummy. I haven't dusted it yet. And it's... Oh no. Well, you were moving yesterday too, right? Sorry to hear you're not feeling well. I was getting over something last week myself. It's no fun. We were finding a fair bit of diamonds in this cave, but I'm not finding any right now. Upgraded your latex generation? Oh, I'd like to come see that. So super, we built this contraption here to power our excavator much more faster. We also determined that windmills cap out no matter how many sails you add on them to 128 sails, which is about 8,000 stress units, or 4 level 1 boilers. So we were able to just stack more boilers in this location than we would have been able to do windmills, so it just made sense to do the boilers. And they can run this at 112 RPM, which is pretty good. You can see it's going pretty quickly. I think we calculated like 1 per 15 seconds. 1 ore per 15 seconds. That's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna go check out Kantaro's latex generation. I'm gonna visit Kantaro's base, for those who have not seen it. He did a great job. Oh, Jacaranda is this color. That's neat. Like white. That's cool. I don't know if they still have it, but there used to be a wood call. I don't know which way to go. Oh, there he is. Parting up a storm. Okay. Oh, I can't open anything. So, what are we doing here? Oh, he's got the phytogenic insulator. Wait, what? Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. this is pushing it into the multi-servo. No, wait, I don't understand. Oh, it will let me look at the machine. That's cool. So this is going input and output from the top. I don't know what that's for. Getting water from the back, and it's outputting to the left. So the dandelions go into this multi-servo press, and it's also getting them from the botany pot. And then the latex goes down here. Let's see, what did Tom say? Oh, I found the solution to getting dandelions into the phytogenic generator pretty clever and compact. Oh. That's really smart. Okay, so chat. The thing about these insulators is that once it processes all of the things in the input, and it'll double the dandelions, they're all in the output. So then how do you refill more dandelions in here to continue the process? So what he's done is he's having them output into the shoots, and these shoots naturally flow back down, and he set it to input and output. So excess dandelions will go and fill up this chute, and then they'll flow back down in here. So what should happen is every time it generates 2 dandelions, one goes to the top, and one goes over here to the multi-servo press, right? Maybe not? It should be doubling them, right? Yup, he says yup. Alright, let's see. Let's watch it go. Let's wait till it gets like over to here or something, and we can see if it goes to the multi-servo at that time. It's just a little... You gotta put an upgrade in here, sir. Gotta put at least a hardened augment in here. Okay, now we're gonna see it come over here, I think. Any second. There they go. Yep, that's how that works. It probably got 1 from there, and it probably got 2 from here, would be my guess. That's growing too. That's cool. And where's all the latex going? Can we see? Oh, is it going over here? No. I like this system too. Oh, it's coming over here? Okay. Ah, okay, so it comes over here into the spout, and the spout fills up the bucket. The bucket goes into the crafter to craft a raw rubber, which goes down the modular router. I'm assuming the modular router pushes it over here to the redstone furnace and pushes the empty bucket back further. Oh, this is what puts the empty bucket back. And then once it's cooked, it goes up into here. And he's got, this is a compacting drawer that compacts it into blocks as well. Yeah, that's cool. How many are we up to? Because we had our system running. 339, sir. I bet you've been using a lot of them, that's why. But seriously, you should put an augment in this insulator. Put a hardened augment. The router puts, oh, the router puts the bucket back. Okay. Oh, it probably takes the bucket out of the crafter and then puts it back. Okay. Yeah, modular routers are very, or routers, are very, very good. So he's got a puller module, he's got a sender module, and another sender module. So this is what sends the empty bucket back to the left. This is what sends the rubber to be cooked to the right. And this is what pulls everything from the crafter, which is going to be the bucket and the raw rubber. That's cool. I like that. And I love the aesthetic in the base. Like these deep slate, windmill weave slabs. Got all the lanterns here. Really cool. I've been very lazy with my base and haven't done much with it. Just testing his. He's got to get this set up, but he needs more water going into it. That's right. That's the problem he was having. And then this is his suspended enchanting table. I like that. Oh, this goes to his mine. Mine's down there. He likes it when I cheat in reinforced slate to prevent him from going into his mine. He told me that later. No, he doesn't like that. But I don't see... Where's your storage? I don't see where your storage is. Got a bunch of good boys there. Is it up here? I love the roof too. Look at this. It's cool, right? You love that? You love what? He needs a few more tanks. Oh, I don't have any, otherwise I contribute. Oh, you love it? You've been using it all over the place? Yeah, it's cool. I love how that jacaranda wood. That's surprising that it's this color. It's not even purplish at all. That's polished calcite. Nice. Got a little chimkin there. Oh, the reinforced. Oh, yeah. You love the reinforced deep slate. You want to use it as flooring. Okay. Yes, that's true. It is creeper proof. Look at that. That's all the water supply and I assume power. How are you generating power? Are we able to see where the power is coming from? Or is that your thing that you showed us before, over here? Over here. Way over here, chat. This thing. Ow. Is it even operating? Oh, yeah, it's operating. Power is the kelp farm. Okay. I can't look at these. How do you have these upgraded? These dynamos? Do you have them upgraded? Well, I have to say, his kelp farm is working better than my solution with the botany pots. Because, look, they have like 50 blocks of dried kelp in each one of these, whereas mine are like practically empty. Go stand on the spiny part. No upgrade needed yet. What is the spiny part? How did you get those? What are those vines? What are those? High grass plant. That's crazy. The spiny part, I don't know what you mean by that. Spinny. Oh, the spinny part. Okay. Ow. Wait, how come it sped up suddenly? It won't let me stand on it. It keeps, like, knocking me off. How are you doing that? Oh, the crank. Ah, okay. That's funny. Yeah. And if you need more kelp, you fart in the water. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can't fart near my botany pots and make them go faster, unfortunately. So we had to do that. Hey, you know what you should do, Tom? Is you should set up the sprinkler from Create. And that way you don't have to fart over here. Look at that go, though. That's crazy. How are you bunching You know, Tom, if you change this chute over to a smart chute, it'll go faster because it'll be... Oh, sorry, I'm grabbing all your kelp. Well, now I have all your kelp. Yeah, I can just drop it on the... No, it's not gonna let me do it. Oh, ever go for it, the sprinklers? I picked up a bunch of your kelp, so I'm just gonna throw it in the water. I picked it up again. I even have dried kelp now. This I might be able to throw into the basin. Everything's in the way. Oh, I got it in there. Oh, but there's some regular kelp in there now for some reason. Oops. I can't pick it up off the belt. You'll have to do it. What are you doing? Oh, you're feeding it up. Who called them over here? Get up! Haha, you're all gonna die. And I'm gonna get your drops, because I'm pretty sure I hit at least one, hit each of you once. See. Oh yeah. All the things. Thanks for the visit. All right, take care. Make sure I haven't... I got 3 phantom membranes, so it was very profitable. Probably using up all my backpack capacity here. Oh, that's so low. Oh no. Hang on. I think I can do it in here, right? Maybe not. This might be too close to his base. I can fill it, I just can't get more. Alright. It'll work here. Alright, we are thus filled up. Yep, great. Alright, cool. Well, that's a nice visit. Super, are you on right now? Oh, you felt like it was 3 nights, not now? Oh my gosh, 1 night. Uh-oh. What does that mean? That's not a good sign, chat. Oh, I know what the problem is. Sorry, I have to restart. I left the pack running last night, which is never a good idea. I wouldn't say never, but it certainly wasn't a good... Certainly isn't helping me now, chat. While this pack is loading up, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. And then we'll go like another 30-40 minutes. Back in 5. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this. Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this. Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this. Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this. Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this. Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this. Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this. Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this. Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this. Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know, a gas will blast through that fast, right? I do know this.
Worked. Trying again.
Why we're going to be thinking happy thoughts. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, beautiful. You know what? I've been talking on mute. I just said I'm still here. Yeah, but you can't hear me. Oh my gosh. That's a rookie move, chat. Alright, well, at least I was able to log in again. That was weird. Alright, well, we gotta put away some stuff. Actually, you know what? We should be processing raw materials that we're getting. Nope. Is it just ore? No, it's just raw. Okay, I think I have all of it. About to ask about it. What's he doing? We will just drop all that in there. Get all the good things out of it. I'm gonna grind up some more sandstone for nitrite as well. Full stack, nice. Okay. I probably need to make some more in-bars. You know, maybe I need to add import. Jerks. Yeah, just get me over here. You're welcome to try. Yeah, I think I should add importers to the output side of these. I think that's the move. And these can just be... I'm at max power though, so maybe it doesn't really matter. Do they want to get me, but they cannot get me? I'm immune to their nonsense. I wouldn't mind getting some more phantom membrane. Alright, I tagged them both. Now, if I go sleep, they could actually see me right here. I forgot to enclose that one little spot. Alright, now they're gonna burn up. Those little jerk faces. Hey, what happened here? Okay, we need to fix that. We have got to fix it, chat. There was a little area over here too, wasn't there? We're good now? Everything's all good? Oh, this should be covered. Oh, actually, this is no good. This is no good. Add that to the level there. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Actually, that's no good either. Needs to be at least 2 blocks below it. When you break blocks and glass blocks in this pack, you get these little shards, and you don't get them. You don't get like enough shards to make that same number of blocks, but you get like 2 or 3, I think, per block, which that means you only lose maybe half your glass blocks when you break them instead of 100%, which is nice. Pains right here. Pains are not a pain. Alright, that's cool. Now we're fully enclosed, Chad. Well, actually no, these are not. We need to fix these too. Because I didn't know what I was going to do, but now I do know it's going to be green glass. There's some really nice, and you know, maybe I should, hang on a second. Slime pearl. No, it's not really what I want. I want my, cutter on the stick. What is it called? Stone cutter on a stick. Yes, that's what I want. Oh. I can't make the create windows with these? Vital soil infuser. I wonder what that does. Firefly, got it. Fire. Wait, batch composter? What is that? Is it? Alright, we're gonna have to look at that. That looks interesting to me. Oh, that's a Tinker's workbench. We don't really like that. Copper diving helmet. Flux duct. Okay, yep, that's the cables we're using. Accumulator. That can suck up items from the ground. I'm not sure what that does. I think it condenses experience. Mosaic glass. To look into that. That has possibilities. Aquatic entangler. That's like an auto fisher. Hive hopper. I believe that goes under a hive. Get stuff out of it. I've never used it though. There's some. These are some new blocks. Some of these are new blocks. Redstone flux limiter. That'd probably be useful. Small connector with light. Connects forge energy compatible blocks with wires to transfer power. Oh, yeah, you can run power with wires. With wives. Yeah, you can run power with wives. Sure, you can definitely do that. Circular lime stained glass. That's kind of cool. All right, let's take a look at this and just see if we like it. Oh wait, that's not right. The same block as before. Okay, it's connected. I actually like that. And there's like create windows too. Oh, there's Macaw's windows. Frame drawer. Dark oak window. Is there any other ways of making these? See, I would want the glass to be colored, but it doesn't look like that's an option here. I mean, warped wood is kind of cool. Yeah, I think lime stained glass. That all you... Oh! Those look cool. We didn't want the blocks. So... glass blower's workbench. I assume we just need lime panes to do that with? Let's go try. Oh, we need to make that glass blowers thing. Ugh. Oh. I'm not even going to go over to the furnace. I'm just going to put it in here. What do you think about that, game? I know it's extremely slow. You don't have to tell me that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, glass blower, glass furnace. Really, we have no furnaces. Alright, so let's go set this up over here. That's where we're putting the rest of these things. Alright, which one? I'm leaning towards large diamond. Yeah. Oh, but it doesn't connect. Why you no connect? Okay, it's showing you what that... Okay, are any of these others connected? Doesn't look like they're connected textures. I mean, that kind of connects. So my guess is the ones that aren't showing it do in fact connect. So I kind of like this one. Just double check. Yeah, I think that's good. I like that. I can work with that. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that itself looks very good also, to be honest. But I think the panes look better because it gives you more feeling of depth and different depth textures or whatever to describe it. But I think this is going to be better. Objectively better. Right, cool. Alright, you know what? So the obsidian ones we put on the outside here. Inside. And we don't have to remember to close our doors. Feel like laying in your bed and doing nothing? Ah, yes. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I have a soul. I have a soul. I can do something with that. For real. Pray for your soul. Right click on a soul to enchant. Tablet of recall. Lost tablet. Book of Disenchantment. That'd be useful. Book of recycling. Oh, book of repairing. With his book in the offhand and an item. We gotta get more souls. Multiple copies of a magic scroll. Interesting. Strengthens with magic and item. That sounds interesting. Magic lollipop. Sounds scary. Oh. That sounds interesting. Doesn't have a recipe. I assume we have to find strange Christmas hat. Last dead familiar. Brave plate. Well, reset your Ankh ability. Create a bind with a kind of creature to be used in magic practices. Okay. So I think probably I would want to try this thing. And then I think the disenchantment book. But magic impregnation, we can make that. Alright, right click on a grave soul. Wait, what does it say? This an enchantable item. So if I do it with my sword, are you gonna screw it up? Or is this just basically like a portable enchantment table? I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? Anything's not enchanted here. Everything's enchanted though. Wait, that just has silk touch. Yeah, I don't really have anything that's not at all enchanted. There's very little enchantments on it. So what happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. What happened? What? Let the magic happen. The enchanted item has been imbued. What did it do? Did it increase fire aspect to 2? I wasn't paying close enough attention. I assume that's what it did. So maybe it, or did it give me soulbound? I don't know. I don't know what it did. We need more graves though, for sure. Alright, we need to go fight some undead, chat, in order to get more of those. I think that would be cool. Get more of those. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Let's charge up this thing. And let's charge up this thing. What if I have? Oh, I have my goggles on my head. I see. Alright, well, let's finish putting the glass in. I think we have to put it over here yet. And I think next time we probably need to go to the Nether. Because I want to get to the point of making Crimson Steel so that I can upgrade my gear. And we also have to think about when we can do an Ender Dragon run. Of course, we have to find the stronghold first. There, that looks really good. I like that. I like how that looks. I'm thinking I'm gonna put a window in here. Why did it do it like that? A little weird, but I guess it's okay. Oh, it's because it's connected to glass. Yeah, I don't like that. That's no good. Can't do it there. Nope, no window there. There. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, chat. A big old window right here. Oh, you can break these without silk touch. That's good to know. Makes sense. Actually, this should go over one. I'm curious how much copper have we built up while we've been doing all this stuff. What do you think? I think it's going to be 200. Maybe. Well, you can put your guess. I mean, what I mean is the automatic excavator. How many raw copper ore has it mined in the time since the last time we checked? So we could put a window here too. Ouch. Missed a spot. Cool. Probably thinking. Let's see if we have one. No, not really. Oh, we could have one maybe in here. cobblestone bricks to be selected, please. And thank you. That's neat. That works. That works for me. Yeah, it gives a little more character to the windows and stuff. Yeah, I like it. All right. Chat, I am going to leave it here for today. I might stream a little bit later. Probably not, but it's possible. Oh, but before we go, let's check the raw copper and see if my guess was correct. It was. That's 217. I said about 200. That's pretty close. What happened here? Not popping out as if it shouldn't be. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's... Alright, let's go set this to be processed, and maybe I should turn this wall so that I can use it from inside my base. What a crazy idea. I think we will be able to make a little bit of, not very much, but a little bit of infar. The redstone furnace. Okay. Yeah, I should probably put an importer there. I mean, it's full of power, so that's something. I kind of want to check on the tree oil one over here, just to see if anything's broken. It is not sending the rosin again. And this is like completely full because the rosin is completely full. My laser connector thing. I was watching a mod spotlight today for a mod for Create called Create Teleportation. It adds teleporters to Create. Looks pretty neat. I think waystones are working pretty good for us here, so and then it just loses its connection for whatever reason. I'm guessing maybe this is not chunk loaded. Something is probably not chunk loaded. Yeah. Okay, that's probably the issue. Because between the rosin and the kelp blocks, it should be able to keep these supplied. I think. It also put the bitumen. If we could be inserting bitumen there also. And I am curious about what we were looking at this, the batch composter. So it has a 20% chance for oak leaf carpet. Alright, there's no difference. Oh, some of these things have 100% chance. Look at that. Oh, excuse me. Some of these things just have much better. This farm would be good. Supplement this. Yeah, moss block, 65% chance. Here's potato. I don't even see potato. I mean, clearly you could compost it. Kelp is 30. Sugarcane is 50. I do not see it. I guess we could look at the potato itself. Look, these mushrooms have 5. Flowers are pretty good too. Alright. Okay, potato is 65, so no need to do flowers over a potato. But then when we get up into these things, we're into 85s. Oh, torch flowers are 85. Get a torch flower thing going. And baked potatoes. That's interesting. We have to slow down the farm in order to cook the baked potatoes, and then that's going to be 20% increase in yield, but probably 50% slower. So yeah, that's the way to go. Now, a potato sack. Oh, so if you take 9 potatoes, 9 times the potato gives you like 30% more yield. That's nuts. Yeah. Now, what about moss blocks? How quickly do these grow? Does it tell us? 1 minute. Okay. And potatoes. Potato grows in 2 minutes. So a moss block grows twice as fast as potatoes and is 20% more yield. So we should be growing, or does it depend? No. Oh, okay, it's 2 minutes on the dirt pad. Oh, and if we till the farmland, it'll grow even faster. Rich soil farm. Oh yeah, we should be filling this stuff. Probably help. And we can't, I mean, you can't change water, right? I assume there's no other way to grow kelp faster. Yeah. Oh, this is definitely going faster, I would say. Nice. Get a little bit of bone meal right there. There, not quite enough yet. Here comes a little more. There it goes. Now you're gonna spinny spin. Not gonna spinny spin, chat. Still not enough to go. Oh, so close. Get it up to one bucket. Hey, now that should be going. Why you no go? There we go. Now it grows everything faster. This is definitely going much faster than that. Alright. I did not know. I mean, I guess I knew, but yeah. Pro tip. Till the soil in your botany pots. I think it's like 10 or 20% faster doing that. How about these? Are these good? 85%. Alright, anyway. Chat! It's time to stop here. We got our excavator working like, what, twice? 2.5 times as fast at least? I don't know. It's working much better. We're getting the raw iron, or the raw copper that we want to get. So that means we effectively have automated copper and iron, which is great. Next time, I don't know. I think next time we might look into some create-based RF generation, because that was Tom's idea, and I am curious about that. So, see you soon. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Bye-bye.